sharing successes and disappointments, learning from one another. Get a Be Better health plan from Beacon and get simple and affordable medical benefits so you can build a better team. Call 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt for more information.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome inside your ladies' room on this Wednesday, May 19th. Let me just share. Kareem, you can do the intro today. Let me share.
Morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing good so far. Hope you're having a good day so far. Another crazy one. When I saw this one, all I had to do was laugh. All I had to do was laugh. Ladies especially. Ladies, come in. I give you all your 30 seconds.
Good morning, Jackie. Jackie's already here. Good morning, Rita, Alana. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Victor. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Come on into the room, because it's...
Sheena.
Let me
Especially.
Let me tag Sheena. Jackie, tag Specky for me, please. Tag Elimus for me, please. Jackie, I need to hear Elimus on this today. He gave me a good topic as well. Anyway, think we ready? Come on into the room, guys, and of course hit the share button. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. Folks are complaining these days that sometimes a whole 10-15 minutes into the program and they're just getting the notification. So I really don't know what's up with that. But nevertheless, you guys know by now that 11 o'clock is a ladies' room. So just in case you don't get it, either check my page, check Kareem's page, or check Power 95 page, and you most definitely will find us there. All right, so don't wait for the notification, just come on in. Where's Andrea this morning? Chemo, good morning. Welcome guys.
Chemo.
Okay, let's talk to things. All right, question today,
Ladies. So if a dude was taking care of y'all both, didn't step out on either of you, and all your needs will be taken care of, would you do it? Question for the ladies. If a dude was taking care of y'all both, didn't step out on either of you, and all your needs were taken care of, would you do it?
so basically it's a polygamous relationship. That's what you're asking. That's what you're asking. Can you be in a
That's
polygamous?
all we asking.
Sheena, I'm gonna need you to come in today.
I want to hear you first.
Sheena, I'm gonna need you to
I want to hear you first.
I'm gonna need you. Let me beep the atmosphere. I need to beep. I need to beep the atmosphere around me, because this. Listen. Would you do it knowingly? Well, a lot of the times women are in polygamous relationships that they didn't even sign up for. A lot of women are in relationships where you're thinking they're alone, but there's other people, and it's like
That is not what we
non-voluntary.
No. That is not what we asking.
Polygamy.
Willingly. We ain't talking where you think you're the only one and re on the side. And
Honestly, honestly, if he was taking care of the both of us, didn't step out on either of us, and all our needs would be taken care of, would you do it? I probably could. Thinking about it, because like I said, a lot of the times women find themselves in relationships with other people not that they volunteered for
Mm.
and still stay. And that's where the whole main and side sort of thing came about. But I probably could. I mean,
I listening.
I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I get cussed out after. So I have to choose my words. Eli Mas. Eli Mas want to know how you could help us. Hold on, let me send you the thing. I could. Honestly, I could. If the person is upfront, honest, and you know what I mean, you don't have to worry about who else. The question is, are we living together though? Because I'm gonna need some form of security here to prove that you're actually just dealing with us too. Are we living in the same house, whatever, or is she somewhere else and I'm somewhere else? I need those details because that could influence my response. Because you're
Aye.
asking me to trust you to cheat
Mm.
on just the two, not cheat on the two of us. It's only two of us.
Well, it's not cheating if there's an agreement.
Yeah, well, technically.
Not cheating, it's just you're not exclusive.
Society says so long as you're not. Society says as long as you're with more than one person, it's cheating, regardless
No,
of
no, 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 no,
agreements,
no, 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 no.
verbal,
You didn't read it
written,
correctly. No, you
whatever.
didn't read it correctly. Society says
I ain't-
that if the other
Could
person
you-
does not
I don't know.
is without
I'm
consent,
torn.
that is where the cheating
I'm
comes in,
torn
without
because
consent.
I'm torn because I like. You know, I'm
Alright, so
sort
let
of
me-
on the
let- let me- let me-
I'm on
let-
sort of on the possessive side, and then like when you're having this one-on-one, even if you know at the back of your mind he probably messing with somebody else, you still think you're exclusive. But knowing that there's two of you, knowingly, he comes to you, he's up front, hey, listen, I want to do it to you, la la la, there's this other person, she agrees, and we're together. Y'all need to help me out this morning. This one,
let me paint the picture for you. So y'all not living together. You
Okay.
in your place,
hold on, let me,
she in her
let me send the
place.
link first for Limos.
right? So y'all in different places. But the deal is he have to split everything 50-50. Everything. So you have to get equal amount of time, equal amount of coitus, equal amount of...
Since you find this word, you're real abusing this quite. You really like that word,
No,
boy.
that's the radio term.
So Sheena is asking,
Equal amount.
Sheena ask, can I Sheena no. Sheena wants to know if she can bring a guy in the relationship too or not. I mean, to me,
Sheena,
it
every
makes
day.
it makes sense.
No, it don't make sense. It don't make sense.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not talking about Sheena. I'm gone past Sheena. I ain't even
Ah.
entertaining Sheena on that this morning.
I want to hear from the ladies 440-9595. Let me hear all you this morning. Men, we here for the comments.
Someone says, I personally wouldn't involve myself in a polyamorous relationship, but if it works for others, go for you. Go for it. Another person says, nope, no thank you. Rather be alone. I'm not into that. Never have been. Never will be. No. There must be some... We got to separate. It's not a case of... I think people are getting it mixed up. It's not like y'all are having threesomes or anything. No. It's just that he's with the two of you. A lot of people, I'm seeing somebody say, no, they don't want to be with another. No, you're not dealing with the female. You're dealing with the male, but it's just the two of you and you all know about each other. Eli Mas.
Jesus is my only one, only one. Jesus is my only one. That's my mother's favorite song.
What is your take on the situation today? A man.
Let me ask you a question before we go. How come when all your conversation about the church and the Almighty and the Lord and Father bless them, how come all you doesn't call me? Father bless them and the
Because I've never
Almighty and
known,
the Lord.
I've
All
never
you just have
known you,
conversation about the Lord and Father bless
and
them.
I've never known you to be of the Lord or seen you on stage talking about the Lord or see you performing for the Lord or anything. Even though when you try to sing a song with I Could Sing Amazing Grace and make people whine their waist, we whine in here and say nothing about being holy and thinking of the Lord and changing our ways. You say you could sing
Yeah,
Amazing Grace and you could make us wine with waste. Not so?
I cannot win you. You is one person I know I can win.
All
The
right.
word all you're talking about, I can pronounce it. Can you break it up for me, please, before I answer my question?
Polygamy.
That's the
Um,
one Willow involving Will Smith little daughter there.
I don't know about Willow business.
So break it up for me before I answer. Tell
Okay,
me quick. Before.
so basically, right? We're asking a question. So if a dude, as a man, right? So if a man was taking care of, and he's asking ladies a question, if a man was taking care of the both of us, and he's not stepping out on us, he's not doing anything, foul, and he takes care of both of our needs, they're asking as a woman, would you do it? Now that is a question for us. But I'm saying as a man, do you think that is a relationship you could be in? Have two women at the same time, they know about each other, and you don't step out on
Jesus
them.
is my only one. Let me put on my glasses.
It's
You know,
separate.
before I go further, Rona, I saw a program like that on Ride Along once I think they're from St. Lucia.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I asked the question and the man answered, no, quick. The man who involved with the two women,
Mm-hmm.
I asked him, it is okay for a next man to join in the relationship with the two women. He answered quick, no. You remind me of Trevor. So Trevor Friday used to talk. And no.
Rest in peace.
All my life, I involved in a relationship like that. Eli Gilbert, never know I was in a faithful relationship with me and the person alone.
Wow.
I never knew that. So all my life, I involved in a relationship like that. So of course I could be in a relationship like that. Some of my relationship was for the public not to know. Some again, the wife and the husband walking tongue and we pass one another street. Some again, when they not around me, I don't have to hurt my head on what they're doing. So I don't have to cry like Carrie and them. So
You had relations
Like who?
with Elimus, you had relations with married women?
yes, I was married before.
I did not ask
I
you.
was married. I was married before, but I had relationship with married women before, and them and the husband, the wife and the husband passed me in tongue like she never knew me, and then when she reached home, she called me and asked me what I was doing in tongue when the husband not around. Karim, I find you have to get up that program there. I don't know, but I find Arona, Karim, you go let Arona, you go let Karim free to marry it. When you're done with Karim, when Karim done on power. Karim, no, I don't think he go want to be in any relationship or get married. Arona, why you doing the young boy? Arona, how old is Karim?
I'm not even sure. Karen, probably in the 20s or something.
If
I
I
think
had relationship with married women, a woman tell me recently she give she husband 25 years of her life, and she find that enough. She have somebody on the side, but she just have him there for the mortgage and what and say. Anyway, that's the next topic. So let's go ahead.
You know how they say confession good for the soul, and what I like about you is your honesty. You're always straight, always been straight up.
And I hear you talking about talking about threesome and about all them things I do in my life and no headache and them kind of thing. And I've been in relationship with the man introduce the woman to me and say, my wife is a big fan of you, she love you and everything. And the woman shake me hand like the first time she see me in life. Carry me okay?
I
never in my life was in no faithful relationship. I don't know nothing about no faithful relationship. Arona, if you was in a faithful relationship before, it's good to you. I'm happy for you, but I must Gilbert, I can't sit down here and pretend. I don't know what they call faithful.
They say
so the question ask, of course I could do that. Because I've been doing that all my life.
They say hell don't have AC. I'm just letting you know, okay? Yeah, me crying.
Let me ask Karim a quick question before I go. I'm going to make it clean and nice. I just asking Karim the question. I run not your Karim. I'm making it clean and nice.
Okay.
Karim, you ever involved in a threesome, honestly?
Elimus, have a wonderful day.
Arona, watch your face. Watch your face. Arona, look at Karim's face. What's Karim's face, Arona? You know if you go in the courthouse and answer a question like that, it's the name of Richie Manil? Watch your
Eli,
face.
Eli must have a wonderful day. Go with God and be great.
Yes.
Okay?
And next time all you call me, let's talk about the church, and I could tell you what an African priest do me. He from St. Patrick's, an African priest,
What if
making
we
me free to
Tell
go
us
to
now.
church.
Tell us now. Tell us
what
now.
if
Tell
we
us
do
now.
you?
You have a girl I was going behind, and she tell me she seen somebody, and she want to give me the attention, but somebody there, and they ain't easing up on me. And when I do my own investigation, was the African priest from St. Patrick's. I don't say in what church, but the African priest had me busy, 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 busy. Yes, until they get fed up with him in St. Patrick's and they send him back. So if the priest doing me that, eh? Carry me, okay, carry me. I really have a wonderful day. I'm in Manhattan here doing the people job. You got one cooperative bank to take back my house. Have a
Have a great,
wonderful day. And next time
have
all
a-
you call me, let's talk about church.
we had to talk about that topic you tell me about with where you meet
Yes,
somebody.
yes.
Does
I'll
it?
give you a nice topic. Yeah,
Yeah.
that important topic because people have that mentality. So we have to touch that.
So throw out the
Yeah.
topics quickly. We probably touch it tomorrow. What was it? What's the topic
Yes.
you said you wanted to?
And always remember Karim. Karim no
Hmm.
answer me yet.
Eli Mus, what's the
A
topic you
lot
said
of
you wanted to
people
touch?
a lot of people have the impression if you pick up a woman in the dance, she do good. Like if you pick her up in church, everything okay. But once you meet a woman in the dance, oh, you meet her in the dance, you go lose her in the dance, she do good. A lot of people have that mentality. And I'm sure you hear them say that before.
Of course,
Yeah,
all the
that's true.
time. All
Yeah.
right, so we'll discuss it.
Karim, remember you don't answer me yet. You can call me private and
No,
answer me
yeah,
and roll on me
I
number.
go WhatsApp you. Don't worry now.
Have
Yeah.
a good
Have a
day.
have a
Have a-
Later.
wonderful day.
Bye.
May God bless you.
I swear I've never met
You're wrong.
someone in
You're
a
wrong.
story for everything in my life like Eli Musgilwood. Everything he has a story to match. Every Jesus. Could we get back on topic, please?
What we are talking about again?
Someone says, with the right man, yes. I believe I could, but I don't think every man can do this successfully. And that right there is the problem. Doing it successfully, because y'all have a hard time giving a woman attention, undivided attention. One, how you plan to split your one self into two, knowing how emotional we are and needy and very. But on second thoughts, you know what? I don't think I could, because has anybody watched Seeking Sister Wives? Y'all need to watch that. I'm not sure is it on Netflix, but it's called Seeking Sister Wives. Come to think of it, I changed my mind, because every week one of the men, they were saying I still got it after going on a date. The women are working jobs like crazy trying to build wealth and family. And in that series, I just don't see the pluses for the women, just him. It's like he stands to benefit. And talking about real life, I'm not sure how many people follow Nature Boy. Yeah, Eligio, or whatever is his name. He has a real life situation where he got 5 women with him, sometimes 6 at a time, 4. And it's always constant. It's always constant confusion. They're cussing each other, they're upset with him, he's giving this one too much attention, the other one don't feel love enough, the next one feel this one getting too much love, the other one don't think she's getting too much love. And it's always confusion. So no, no,
I ain't gonna lie.
no.
I ain't gonna lie. A man at a real belly.
Imagine 2 grown women living under the same roof. Nah, we can't make it. There's a 2 male rat can, or 2 male crab or whatever can stay in the same hole.
But man at a real have the belly to do that. One woman is already so much. Not saying you can't have your other woman, because we know, been there, done that. But to make both of them know that this other person exists, and knowing how women are, you know they gonna want to pull their away from the other one. They gonna want more of your time, more of your attention. They gonna want a little more than what the other woman is getting. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best.
My whole thing is I don't think it would be done properly.
Nah,
to make
I
it
doubt it. I
successful.
doubt it.
That is,
I
someone
doubt
says,
it.
I'm dying here in my office. Person out in, good morning, Manti. Another one says, good morning. If the woman wants a solid, secure future with marriage and everything, then she wouldn't want to be in a relationship like that. But on the other hand, if she's just rolling with the tide and wants the benefit, then she won't have a problem with it. Another person says, look how spec me make me put up my pen and pull up my chair on the people walk. Elimus, Brenda, you are so right. Elimus has lived a rich and fulfilling life. I swear. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, morning.
Morning.
It takes mentality. That happens a lot of places in the world, but it is culture. It is how you're born. Women, imagine in the Muslim world, you are allowed any amount of wives you could really afford. Not only Muslim, but the former president of Jacob Zuma, for example, in South Africa, had I think 5 wives and 20 something children, and they all live apparently comfortably and happily together. That happened in Muslim world, Saudi Arabia, all this thing all the time. In the Caribbean and our way of life, it will be extremely difficult. Women just are not cultured thus. So it's a difficult thing, but it happens a lot of places in the world and a lot of time. And even the Bible, for those who believe in it, it says Solomon had 1,000 women. It is beyond me how he did anything with 1,000 women. But because he had what 600, 700 wives and 300 concubines or something to that effect. But I cannot see that happening in our culture with any degree of
But you said it will be
normalcy.
difficult in our culture, in our parts. Why,
Yes,
why you say
very,
that?
very,
Break that
very.
down.
Yeah, very.
Break that down. Break that down.
Right?
Why you think so?
Women by and large, generally don't take kindly to the man being with any other woman. I mean, it's one thing to have one. You suspect somebody tell you whatever, but you don't know as a fact. It is a whole different ball game. You there, you see now, you know that you have to share the time. When you are ready, he's probably on the other one, that sort of thing. It is just not our culture to accept that. And mind you, there are some old time wives, not say old time before, that knew their husbands
In
had
the
women
same
outside.
village.
Yeah, and did nothing about it.
And
But
they got along fine. They
they,
bake
they
this
didn't
one, bake
they didn't
bread,
necessarily get along with the woman,
and bring a sweet bread next weekend for the next one. And they lived, based on what I was told,
Yes,
they got along.
I actually know about a case with that very, very well, where the woman actually know the man was the other woman, and she actually, when he bake, you bring in for so and so. When
Bring
she
a
pass,
bread for so and so.
yeah,
Yeah.
when she pass in there, you ain't saying hello to the woman. But it is not a norm. I do not know that modern day, for example. I know that the modern day woman like Aruna and them will ever
No,
be able
Papa,
to
I
live
can't
with
make
that.
that.
Well, I even talking about that. My wife is a little older, and that is out of the question. That is out of the question. That ain't happening.
Yeah,
All right.
we're not
Okay.
cultured that way. We don't know
No,
about those things, so it's hard
no.
to
It is, no, y'all weren't
we are
domesticated
taught
thus.
about one man having one man and whatever the case might be, or having one partner or whatever it is.
Whatever.
If you find out
You
there's
may know
somebody
he
else, there's
cheating.
somebody else. You know
You
he's
might know he
cheating.
cheating on you.
Yeah, but
You kick his butt
knowingly,
now and then, but you're not accepting it.
knowingly, it's a different story.
Yes.
Alrighty, thanks so much.
Thanks, caller.
Have a good one. Yeah, it happens. There are cultures where it happens. In Africa, for example, it happens. Men have more, but that's their culture. They understand. A lot of the times, they're groomed for that position. They know they're going to be a sister wife to several other wives, and they know their position based on something I was reading some time ago. It's like it's almost like a business. There's the head wife, like the manager. There's probably that's a first wife, the older wife. She's like the manager and she takes care of the home and everything. Everyone defers to her. And it's like she's second in charge after the man, and then any other wife that comes on after falls in line, and they know their place, so it sort of works for them that way. But I'm not sure, according to our caller, in this day and time, today's women, I mean, it is happening, but in our part, in our neck of the woods, is that something that women are willing to do? Because it's happening in real life in other places apart from Africa. Someone says, ask, I'm gonna say, ask the Muslims how they do it. So if your dude was taking care of y'all both, didn't step out on either of you, and all your needs would be taken care of, could you be in a polygamous relationship?
So what if you're horny one night and my man day by woman number 2 and you want your thing? No.
Nothing to you have
What
to wait
happened
your
in there?
turn. You just gotta wait until it gets to you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure how that would work. Or you handle yourself, or you wait until it's your time for attention. So that is what I'm saying. Knowing how all of us like attention and we're clingy
But
and needy and what and what.
Here's the next part.
How do you fit into that
Here's the
mode
next
of
part.
waiting?
What if after he finished day,
Mm-hmm.
he tired and coming to you, and he can't make it because you work in the morning?
And you just can't make it. So you sign up for it,
So
You can get upset. You sign up for you as a woman. You sign up for that. So now you can want
you
to.
really, I read you really think woman holding their meds in the situation about I sign up for this man. I go just you really feel woman holding their meds in that situation.
Bread have their cheese. All Mars bread have their cheese. Some people are cut out for certain things. Others aren't. You don't just get up one day and say you're going to be, you have to at least be in the moment. You have to understand what you're getting yourself into. It's something that you want, something you feel strongly about. This ain't for every Jane and Jill and Aruna and Sheena, what have you. You have to know and understand what it is you're getting into. So you can't go in there and catch feelings. Obviously, then that situation is not for you because you're offering now to share. You're sharing one partner. You're sharing that man knowingly. So if that is something you have your ways, you're quick to get upset, you like attention, then it's not for you. There are women who probably have no issues, no problem with that sort of situation, knowingly getting into the situation, knowing what time it is, and it works for them. But if it's something like I said that you won't be okay with, then don't go trying to make one person happy, which is the man, and you're unhappy in the process. It's not for you. Thank you so much for considering me, but I'll pass. Next.
If it's me, I given all your black and white. Section A, Section B, Section C.
Then it's still up to me to decide if I have to sign
and we
or
sign
whatever.
in the bottom.
Or whatever. But like it says, it just can be you doing it for doing its sake. As a scenario says, and all your needs would be taken care of. Not just sexual needs, but all your needs will be taken care of. He's able to take care of the both of you. Would you do it?
Man working in Microsoft?
I don't know.
What?
But you have some
all your needs in it?
But carry me have man that ain't working even Norway and they have 3 and 4 women with child. So what is the difference?
Yeah, but
yeah, man, don't even have a job, and
I focus on the part that said 5 all women. Your needs in this situation. It doesn't take care of all the needs.
Someone says, Aruna, big question: do you think these relationships are more for sexual or just marital affair? As to say that is my wife, because to satisfy all these women sexually and still try to live until 60, I want some of that river water. I think it's a lot to do with the whole sexual part of it. I mean, there probably other things, other dynamics that add to whatever it is, but I also think that the sex part is probably a huge factor. Sheena says depends on the woman. We need to like each other. I can't be sharing a whole man with you and we don't like each other. We need to respect each other and have a friendship. That also is an important part. You have to have some sort of connection or some sort of mutual respect and understanding. Because like I said, with the whole nature boy scenario, every day there's some sort of confusion. One of always upset. He's always cussing out why she this, why she that, and whatever. We at least have to have a bond and we have something in common, which is the man, right? So there must be some sort of mutual, because imagine you going in a situation with somebody that you just can't stand. Listen, that man will quicker leave the two of you than fight up with that.
Like that fight.
The reason is poverty and greed. The women don't get equality, so that's why it's not so much practice. Another person says even if isn't about jealousy, a lot of people aren't down with the idea of having multiple partners, and that's totally fine. Of course, totally fine. Someone says anyone can have a polyamorous relationship as long as the knowledge of what doing so entails is understood. While polyamorous people do tend to be more open, it does not mean they are automatically involved in sex with multiple people or that their sexual preferences are fluid. That's an important point, Miller. That's a good point. But again, as Wendy says, it depends on the woman's personality. Some are only in the relationship because of what the man could give them. Be that as it may, someone says all Kareem thinking about his sexual aspect.
That
Polygamy is
that
about the bigger
that's
picture,
not true.
the shared economic and socio-emotional benefits. So it's not just about swapping spit.
Yeah, I was
It's about that
focusing on the
connection.
part where it says he will take care of all your needs. I don't mean sexual alone, all your needs.
Emotionally,
Yeah,
physically, mentally,
everything.
spiritually,
All your needs. Listen,
all the leads.
there's
Hold
a
on, let me take this
huge
last
commitment
one.
in it. All your needs.
Let me take this last one before we go.
Based on good morning.
Morning,
Based on
morning.
what you're seeing and the scenario is a lot of that happening in the Caribbean right now, It's just that it's
Not
on the down
voluntary.
low in the sense that a lot of women in marriage right now and in relationship right now and knowing other men or their husband have other women and they're just there, or even the men is abusing the children, the stepchildren, and they're still there because the simple fact a lot of women just want to maintain that sort of lifestyle or that sort of standard in life, or they can drive the big car, or they can have money to go shopping, or they can be in a home, a big house. A lot of that is happening. It's just on a different level and a different scale, but it's happening. It's not in a case where the man honestly come out and say, okay, well, I have 2 wives or 3 wives or 5 wives, but they have relationship with other females, and these wife there still because knowing the man have other women, you're not married to them, but knowing he have other woman keeper or whatever the case is, and they're still there because the simple fact they can drive a big car, they can go into the shops and spend as they like, or they're living in a big house and they're keeping a standard.
Gotcha. I think we have someone on the line. Good morning.
Morning, Aruna.
Morning.
So, I'm in agreement with one of the callers who said this is culture, right? I'm not sure if it's the first caller.
The first caller, yes.
Right. He said it's culture. And this is something I want to put out there because I believe it's culture, right? We were given a culture of a Western world. But just look at it on a financial side and mortgages and stuff. Now, it's hard for one person to get a mortgage unless they're financially stable. It's easier for two persons to get a mortgage
Because you
because
combine
of the
resources.
income of two persons. So just imagine, I'm putting this out there to the ladies and to the men. If you could have understand the economical advantage of 3 salaries or 4 salaries, then you could get all what you want and desire. And I think a lot of ladies today, they desire a lot of material stuff, right? No, I'm not saying the traditional husband, wife, nuclear family is not okay. But there are a lot of women out there that, they tend to have outside relationships. But they are ashamed to decide, hey, let me come with girlfriend here and let me do something together and let's do the better, do for the better, So just putting it out there because they do it outside of marriage, so then why not? Other cultures do it, You don't have to follow what the Western people has taught us, This is just my thought on it,
Gotcha.
Bring your resources together and do what you have to do for the betterment of everyone, and stop worrying about what people could think about you. Because if in the Bible, as the gentleman said, Solomon had so many wives, God didn't look at him in any negative way, except when he went to a specific race of people. So we have to understand, are we really doing the wrong thing? Are we thinking the wrong thing? Or we were taught the wrong thing, maybe to keep us from, not coming together and being strong? You know how much land you buy if it's 4 of y'all? You know what business you could start doing? How much you could probably put an apartment building in Lansapine because everybody's together on the same page for a specific goal. It's not always about sex. Some
True.
people tend to look at sex, and that is what has come down to. A woman will get vexed with another woman because they're taking the same man. And that is what it is. You grew up with that sort of thing. He's for me and he's for me alone,
Mhm.
So just putting that out there, right?
Gotcha. Thanks so much, man. Makes a lot of sense.
I like this, brother.
Yeah, that's a good way to end today.
I like this, brother.
It's a good. That was a good analysis of the situation. Someone says, "Morning. If they agree to have that type of relationship, what would happen if one gets pregnant?" Oh, Lord, don't start another.
We have to go.
We have to go.
We have to go. We have to go. We have to go. We have to go.
We'll be back tomorrow with the final one for the week. All right. So I hope you guys. Nah,
we taking that bit this morning.
Ladies Room came to you through the kind compliments of Beacon Insurance and Western Union. See you tomorrow.